Hello, my name is Kayla Surratt, and my topic is on how technology is affecting our society. According to ASAP Science, social media sites are being used by 1/3 of the world, and many people do not realize just how much the various forms of technology and media are affecting our environment. Everyone uses and owns some form of technology that allows them to communicate. The increased use of technology in our daily lives has affected our interpersonal communication, our government, the way workplaces operate, and the way our mind and body work. First, what is interpersonal communication? Interpersonal communication is when information is exchanged through verbal and nonverbal communication. In other words, face-to-face communication. 58% of our communication is body language, 35% through the way we speak, and 7% through content. When we text or use social media, we lose 93% of the emotion and context. The first way technology affects us is through our health. Did you know that technology actually affects the brain in the way we think? According to ASAP Science, 5% of people have an addiction to the internet and feel that they cannot log off. We have also lost the ability to multitask and focus. I'm sure someone would say that they are now a better multitasker because they can use more than one form of technology at a time. However, studies show that this isn't true because when we try to use more than one device, we are not able to give the focus needed to the tasks at hand. Lastly, when using social media, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter molecule and is also known as the feel-good chemical. Dopamine is released when you are experiencing something that you enjoy. There is a new study that has come out about phantom vibration syndrome. This is when you think you felt your phone vibrate, but it actually did not. It seems that the brain is rewiring the nervous system into thinking an itch is a phone vibration. 89% of people in this study found that they experience this at least once every 2 weeks. These effects affect everyone, but what about the younger generations? With the rise of the use in technology in adolescents and teens, there has also been a rise in the number of children diagnosed with ADHD. According to the Kaiser Family Foundation report in 2010, young people use some form of entertainment for an average of 7 hours and 38 minutes a day. This number has risen over the past 7 years, and young children and teens have become more connected to the internet and phones than ever before. Dmitry Truskowski, director of the Child Health Institute at the University of Washington in Seattle, believes that more young people are being diagnosed with ADHD because, and I quote, "When you condition the mind to become accustomed to high levels of input, there is a chance that reality can become boring." Along with the rise in ADHD diagnosis, there has also been a rise in the number of teens that have social anxiety, or in some extremes, social phobias. Social anxiety is defined as a state of anxiety resulting from the prospect or presence of interpersonal evaluation in real or imagined social settings. When someone has social anxiety, they tend to have feelings of depression, feel awkward in social situations, and have a buildup of anxiety when faced with a social interaction with another person. Everyone has a need to feel socially accepted and are motivated by a sense of belonging in society. Internet is helpful to these people because they are fulfilling their need to be accepted. However, overall it is hurting them when they are not able to learn to work through their fear, but rather they hide in the social media world. The second way social media is hurting us is through being social. Interested in finding out just how much technology is a part of our daily lives, I conducted a 24-hour survey. With this survey, I had volunteers log every time they communicated in a 24-hour period. This included face-to-face communication, all social media sites, emails, texts, phone calls, etc. The age range in this survey was 11 to 51, and the numbers I collected were very interesting. Over half of the communication, 56.2%, was through technology. 42.6% of the communication was done face-to-face, and 1.3% was done through other ways, like a hand wave. In this survey, texting is the largest form of communication done through technology, with 19.2%. The largest form of social media used was Snapchat, coming in with 14.4%. The last way technology is affecting us is through our government. More politicians are on social media than ever before. To name a few, Ted Cruz, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton. Just this year, all 100 senators and 90% of the House of Representatives are all on Twitter. With this increase of technology in our government, it hurts the credibility of our government, our politicians are taken less seriously, and harms the one-on-one connection with people that politicians are supposed to have. Our politicians have become less credible and less serious because they are using social media to try and connect with younger generations. According to Twitter, there is actually a handbook, pictured below, for political and government officials. Potential elects or elects on both sides, mind you, are more worried about tweets than they are working on government and societal issues. Technology has helped in so many ways that people are willing to look past what is actually taken from us. With phone calls, we no longer talk face to face. With the social media and texting, we no longer have to find a friend to see what they're up to. And with the television, we don't have to leave our couch to find out what's happening in the world. Yes, technology helps with communication, but what are we willing to risk losing in order to gain just one more social media follower? Thank you.